and essentially try and get to 5 points of your process, but a lot of the time it's kind of just grouping things together and summing them up in a way.
Okay.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and about the project you're screening at Raindance?
Okay, it's a long story. There's a lot to say. And I've been a director for some time. I've always wanted to make a feature. That's what I wanted to be, a director. I've been lucky enough to direct incredible things all around the world with great toys, because I've been working on commercials and promos for the BBC. So, and with great actors as well. So, the BBC would get me in if they had a drama and they didn't want to show the footage, it wasn't good enough, and they wanted me to shoot with the actors. I'd shoot a small sequence and we'd get some, I can't say how privileged I was to be able to do that kind of stuff and learn the trade, I suppose, by doing that. So, what was your question again? Sorry.
What do you want to say?
I don't know. What have I got to get to? Has that answered it, or am I moving on to?
No,
it was a second bit.
You did. It's very bad questioning as well. 2 questions in one. It's very bad.
Oh,
isn't
it was 2. Yeah. What was the second one?
You just have to ask one.
Yeah. It's about Roe, wasn't it?
So I mean,
Roe.
Yeah. Well, so yeah.
Oh God, Roe is fantastic. I'm so excited about it. I can't tell you how long I've been trying to make a feature, and I can't tell you how difficult it is to make a feature. Not that I want to put anyone off. Just keep going. It's definitely worth it. So I worked on. I don't know how far back you want me to go, but I worked on I'm trying to say this quickly. I worked on a short film with Nick. I kind of auditioned for it in order to work with him, and we made a short film. And after the short film, I met Zoran, who's an incredible person. And me, Nick, and Zoran became a team. And after the film, he said to me, "Yep." And I forgot to say, I'm also making a feature. And I've been in this industry, and I've had so many people come up to me and say, "Oh yeah, I'm making a feature." "Oh yeah, you're making a feature." "Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're all making a feature. Yes. Everybody's making a feature. Of course we are." So, lovely. Yeah, tell me about it. So what happened was, in 2020, I get a script from Nick. And he sends it to me. It is a feature. It's a feature script. It's not the script, not the film we saw. But in the middle of that script, which would have probably been a 3-hour film, there was the kernel of an incredible psychological drama. But it also could have been a survival flick. And I sort of thought, I hope he wants this to be a psychological thriller, because that's what I want to make this into. And that's exactly what Nick wanted. And Nick is an incredible guy. He allowed me in, and we did several, from version 7 to version 23 we completely reworked that into something that I wanted to direct effectively. So it had scenes that I want to direct, and it could be made, because the original was entirely on the water, and we can't show the water. It's all an illusion. We have to move. We have to get away from it, because you can't sustain those scenes, because they're absolutely impossible to make. In fact, so it's an illusion that we've got them.
Yeah. So, thinking about it, so he sent you this script. As a director, producer, screenwriter sent you a script. What is it you're looking for?
I'm looking for a creative challenge and an opportunity to show what I can do. And I've been, that's what I've been trying to do all my career. I've been very lucky, and I've had lovely creative projects, and people come to me with creative things, and because I've been typecast for making things look good. That's what I was doing at the BBC. You want this to look good? Get Matt to do it. So they'd send me things that needed some clever way of doing it, because they never have any money. So great, yeah, okay. This is definitely this is okay. It's at sea, so you've got shed loads of money, right? I don't think so. It turned out, we didn't have to shed loads of money, and it's okay. In a way, that was more exciting. It's like, okay, I'm going to have to come up with something pretty damn good to. I think Nick felt he was going to get this funded, but in the end, we realised if we don't work out a way to do this on a low budget, we are not going to make this, and I'm not going to let this go. So. Yeah, we're going to find a way. And the 3 of us went all over the world. We looked at, do stop me if I'm going down the wrong path. We looked at
you're going in the right direction.
I can go in any direction.
No, it's okay.
I think you've already given us a point.
Yeah, I'm trying to summarize as well now.
Okay, sorry.
what you started with there, I mean, you can carry on after this, but I think what you started with saying, challenge yourself creatively and show what you can do. I think that's a really nice place to start.
Okay. Yeah.
Would you say that is specifically what you're looking into?
I love film. I want to make films. I enjoy watching films, and I have so many films that I think are, that I can watch again and again and again, and they're all in there. And I think when I want to contribute to that, and I've always, that's my ambition. I have done it in short form. But this is an opportunity I'm looking for.
So step number 1, I guess, look for the challenge. Would that work?
You're making my steps. That's really good, because I hadn't thought of these 5 steps, so that's actually great. Thank you.
That's generally how this works, to be fair.
No, I'm sorry. No one told me about the 5 steps, but yeah, step 1, absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. No, everyone seems to come and be like, oh, 5 steps, okay. So
I like it. I like it. It's good. It's good. Step 1, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. If we continue, so you receive the script, you realize, okay, this is a great idea. I want to do something. It's challenging enough. There's a lot of kind of nice things I could put into that project. What's next?
Making it, I suppose. And I think, one of the things that everything about directing is really, for me, and as you guys, I'm sure you've interviewed other directors, every director is completely different. And if you listen to a director, you think, oh, I'm going to do, that's what a director does. Forget it. There are no rules. And it depends what you're trying to make and what excites you. And to me, I want to make a film that I would watch. I can't please everybody. I know I can't. And I think if I would enjoy that, then that's all I can do. And I've watched a lot of films, and I think I like good films. So what was the question again? That stage 2, is that? Or
even I'm trying to remember now what was the question, but it's about what's next.
Yeah.
After,
what's next? So what's next is, I suppose we're talking pre-production. Obviously, as I've already covered, what actually came next was getting the script right, because the script was not ready. It was not really a screenplay. It's fantastic. There's bits in it. I was reading it, and first of all, I'm just plodding along. But when Mike came out with a knife, I'm hooked, and that was in Nick's original. And I thought, there's something here. This stuff on the boat is going on. It needed focus. I took out all the backstories. Don't want any backstories, because I think the fragmented aspect would really help. Because I think a thriller, you need the confusion. People are experiencing it in the final version of the script that we both came to eventually, was that Megan is it's fragmented memories, and that helps us, but it also involves the audience. The audience are now piecing it together with Megan. So that the next step was writing.